Eddie's hunt, Eddie, who was the cameraman on Glenn's hunt, he he had probably one of the best hunts we've ever,
Horseshoe Eddie?
yeah, that we've ever had anybody do. He came up, he was doing a elk moose combo, so it's already a big combo for a 6-day hunt. Like, it's pretty tight. But it is during the peak of the rut, and things, go pretty good. But that's, to get two species like that in 6 days, that's, we're hard pressed. We gotta have things go good, and we need the hunters to, cooperate well.
Yeah.
So we went out for elk the first day, and first morning I got this one spot that every year it's this one little spruce tree on the cut line. I can call from that spruce tree and I get answers. And we give our bugle, and I tell Eddie ahead of time, like, being a little cocky, it's I know it's a good spot. I hadn't hunted it the year before, so it's gonna be good. I tell Eddie, it's gonna be off in this direction here. Give a bugle, wait, nothing. Just like, oh shoot, I wanted it to be the first one. Give another bugle, boom, there it is. It's like, yeah. And anyway, we keep calling, but he's moving back on us. He's moving away. So he's got some cows with him, and they're heading back to their bedding. And he didn't want to play. So, okay, well, let's move in on him. So we go tearing off into the bush on him, and I didn't call for a while. Moved up, kind of more into the comfort zone on him. Give a bugle, boom, he stops, and then starts coming in. And so anyway, he comes right in. Everything goes good. Eddie makes a good shot on him. Good 6x6, maybe.
He has to have at least 3 points on one side. He does.
Again. Yep, keep hitting. Are you hitting him?
Yeah.
He's down. Get ready. Be ready. Hit him again. Hit him again. Unreal.
I can't believe it took 4 shots and 3 shots he's still standing.
You should have had a 25-06. You know what I can't believe? About 3-4 calls from old Lucky.
Did you hear that? That wasn't a reload. My first shell misfired. Did you hear that? It's never happened.
Nah, you didn't have one in the chamber.
I ejected one. That's not a good one. That's a really good one for me.
It's a nice bull.
Yeah.
He's tall, long main beams.
My first. And not a bad one.
Oh, that's a nice bull for your first bull.
Yeah.
6x6.
There's another taxidermy fee for the wife to pay.
Tough.
Oh, this was a long hunt. I think got here yesterday. Went and sat on a field just to see what the mule deer looked like and to look at a bear. And Greg said, I'll take you to a spot where we've occasionally seen an elk or two. And 10 minutes after we got here, he's laying on the ground with 5 shots in him. He didn't exactly want to fall over.
And then he went on to moose next, didn't he? Yeah, and then so we get the elk out. We're done. That's awesome. We weren't expecting to have him where he couldn't hunt for one day, but that's the way it worked out. That next day he wasn't able to hunt because he didn't have a bow, and it was still archery season. So anyway, around camp he grabbed my bow and started shooting some arrows at target, and he said, "Yeah, it's just like my bow. It's just a bow." And so, okay, well, let's go out and we'll try for the one next day. We'll try to until the rifle season opens. We'll try to shoot your moose with a bow. Yeah, why not?
Greg was doing some calling. We were able to bring a cow and 2 calves out, and then this older bull came out behind those. Greg stayed down in the lower area there, and I walked up and did a stalk on it, and then all of a sudden it was shaking a tree, so I started moving in towards it, and it started moving towards me and got within about 15 yards, and one shot with a nice muzzy tip, and it went less than 50 yards and fell over.
And he's an old bull. His horns are going downhill. Kind of a unique crack with big daggers out the front. Does a good job for a 1-hour moose hunt.
Yeah, first moose and definitely first archery moose, so I'm happy with it. It's beautiful.
In 2 days of hunting, well, 2 mornings of hunting, he's done his combo, and nothing to this hunting. It's pretty easy. Unbelievable. Oh, and then on top of it, then he got a bear tag. I had a bear tag, and we had a bear around camp, so he said, "Well, I'll get a bear tag. I got nothing else to do." So we got him a bear tag, and but then I made some rules that he had to shoot the bear with the bow. We had to make it a little challenging for him.
Well, he's got 4 days left.
Yeah. So he's got to shoot the bear with the bow, and he has to do it on video. There's no.
Well, we're here today at Smoky River Outfitting Lodge, and Eddie here has just completed his elk moose combo. On the first day, we got really lucky and called the bull in right away. And now we have a bear pulling his moose antlers away.
Don't know if I really appreciate him taking my moose antlers. I'm thinking maybe we should,
Yeah, we're probably going to have to go and get those back. The bear's not following the script quite the way we had planned, and we're going to have to go get those.
So we'll be back shortly.
Bear is tamed down. He's a camp bear. He's a nuisance. He kept running away with horns and ate a quad seat and a pain in the butt. But we want to take him ethically and make a good shot on him. So
Come over here, Michaela. Tell him to go over there and tell him to shoot it behind the front shoulder. Okay? You got to tell him loud so I can hear you. Really loud.
Go over there and shoot him in the front shoulder.
You want me to go shoot him in the front shoulder?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thanks.
No.
Okay.
Greg, this is my 5-yard pin.
Shoot again!
All right on.
First bear. Not huge, but
Well,
it's good to me with a bow.
and it's one that had to be taken. He's getting way too friendly around camp, and
Yeah.
we needed to do him in. Okay.
Well, I completed the Sutley 3. I got an elk about, 20-30 minutes into my first hunt here at Smoky River Outfitting. Then realized that I'd finished too soon. Had rifle moose coming up and didn't really want to sit around, and Greg offered me his bow tech. Got a moose, I think it took almost an hour and 15 minutes to get a moose with a bow. It went less than 50 yards. And then Greg decided, well, these Americans have lots of money. Let's see if we can get him to buy another animal. So there's a nuisance bear around camp, and Greg and I were doing a little intro for our elk and moose video, and the bear started playing in the background, and So I thought, well, another archery animal would be nice. So we got this, what, maybe 150-pound black bear. It's my first one, so might not be big by some standards, but it's my first black bear, and it's an archery bear, and to me that's a trophy.